Phnom Penh Cambodians have started to make their final decision on whether to vote in today's general elections and bestow a veneer of legitimacy on Prime Minister Hun Sen's ruling party. Polls opened at 7 a.m. local time. 20 parties are contesting the 125 seats of the National Assembly, but none are a viable competitor to the ruling Cambodian People's Party. A Supreme Court order in November dissolved the country's largest opposition, the Cambodia National Rescue Party, which gave the CPP a scare in the previous general election. In 2013, senior members of the former CNRP have been using social networks to call on supporters to boycott the election through a clean finger campaign. The reference is to the practice of staining index finger with ink after casting one's ballot. Hun Sen has been desperate to get voters to the polls so he can point to an overwhelming victory in extending his 33-year reign by another 5 years. Some 8 million people are registered to vote in the election, of which 3 million are believed to be supporters of the former CNRP. If all 3 million decide not to vote, turnout could dip well below the 70% rate of 2013, when the CNRP marginally lost to the CPP. The government has ordered employers around the nation to provide workers with a 3-day paid holiday through Monday, so people in urban areas can return to their hometowns and cast ballots. In the capital of Phnom Penh, many shops and restaurants were left shuttered on Saturday, apparently due to a lack of available workers. The forced dissolution of the CNRP as well as a government crackdown on media and dissenters has drawn criticism from the international community. The US and the European Union have decided not to help fund the elections and are threatening sanctions, such as imposing visa bans on high-ranking officials or even ending preferential tariff treatment. Without the brakes on tariffs, Cambodia's rice and garment industries could suffer. Japan, a major donor to Cambodia, made a last-minute decision to join Western countries in not providing observers and thus not being seen as endorsing the electoral process. China, which is rapidly increasing its influence over the Southeast Asian country and has become its largest foreign investor, has sent in election monitors. Myanmar, Singapore and other countries have done likewise, but China is expected to be one of the first to endorse the election results, regardless of voter turnout. Beijing wants to expand its influence in the region and sees a prime opportunity in Cambodia. While Western countries distance themselves from Hun Sen and his authoritarian regime, Beijing has been promising billions of dollars in infrastructure and loans. Cambodia gives China a geographically well-placed ally for Beijing's Belt and Road Initiative. And through the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, Cambodia helps China make its claims to the South China Sea, which other ASEAN countries contest. Some 22,000 polling stations have been set up nationwide, with 80,000 security officers keeping watch. The booths will close by 3 p.m., and ballot counting will soon follow. Preliminary results are expected to be announced by evening.